Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So the topic of today is what percentage should you be putting in your 401k and finding out which percentage is best for you. So let's dive in. All right, so we have a couple of principles that we really want to follow, right? So when we think about investments, we think about future. This is money that's going to be for the future. So when we're putting money into an investment for the future, we want to make sure that we're not putting in an amount that could hurt us right now. That means we're not leaving our budget short and we're not able to pay our bills. That would be disastrous, right? Because you're being counterproductive. You want to make sure that your bills now are paid. You don't want to start getting into trouble where things are late, shutting your lights off just because you really, really want to invest, right? That would just be terrible. So the second one would be, if you're starting out, begin with the lowest percentage. So if your company is offering a 401k match, say of 3, 4, 6, 8%, right? So you want to get close to that median, which is a 10%. So if you're putting in 3 and you say your company puts in 7, that will get you to your 10%. Now, when you're just starting out, don't worry about what your total percentage is. You just want to start. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself, is just start saving today. So when you're starting out, that 3% might be the minimum across the board. It may be the minimum at your company, may be 2%, 1%. They go all the way down to 1%. So you want to make sure that you're kind of keeping an eye on your budget. Start with the minimum percent. Say if it's a 3%, that's good. If your company matches 4, 6, whatever, you're gonna get more money, right? And make sure that you're checking those increments, say every 3 months, to make sure that your budget is comfortable with what's taking out. Now, if it's pre-tax dollars for a 401k, that's good, because you also get the benefit of government savings because you are getting money taken out of your check. Now, if you're doing the 401k Roth, I have one of those. I actually have both. So the Roth is after tax. So I do a lot of overtime, and that's where my overtime money is getting taken out of that overtime money, which is great, right? So I don't really see it, I don't miss it. It just gets put in there and I don't have to worry about it. All right, so the next one is, if you're older, that means if you're over the age of 50, and I'm over the age of 50 now, you can play catch up if you have the funds. Don't be afraid to put extra dollars. If you're debt free, your bills are paid, you have your emergency fund, you have your 6-month income stashed away, you don't have no credit cards, whatever, you're almost debt free, feel free to put more money in. So I believe the catch-up is an extra $6,500 for the Roth, and an extra, it might be the same, $6,000 for the 401k. Now, if you're younger, say 21 or 25 years of age, and you have no bills, you live with your parents, you want to put as much as you can in, as your company will allow, because you never want to pass up on free money. So if your company is doing a match, it's crazy. Don't pass up on free money. Your company is giving you 50% on the dollar of what you're putting in. That's huge for someone who's under the age of 25, 21. So guys, if your parents never teach you anything about money, this is something you want to get in on, because if you're at that first job and you don't know if you're going to stay there, you can always roll these over into the next company that you're going to. Never be afraid to take free money. this is one of the surefire ways, because they take it right out of your check. You don't see it. You're not going to miss it. You live with your parents. Come on, guys. This is a no-brainer for money saving. You don't really even have to do anything. Your company can set it up. You can leave it at a certain percentage. Don't even think about it, and you just walk away, and you're investing money, right? Okay, so the next one is, let's talk raises. So if you get a cost of living raise each year, say it's about 3%, or you get a merit raise every year, and if it's above 3%, going up 1% can boost your investments huge. 1% can be huge on the dollar, right? Even in a low expense fund, you're still going to make money. And what's great about, if you get a raise, you're changing your contributions. You'll never miss it, because what does money channels always teach? Live well below your means. So if you're making 50,000, you want to live on, say, 30 or 25 if it's feasible. But remember, don't get in debt. Stay out of the credit card rat race. I mean, it's not worth it, guys. It's really not worth it. So stay out of those debt collecting type of credit cards. You know, department stores, they offer, oh, 0 now, you know. Stay away. If you have the money, use the money. Use cash. All right, so let's talk a little bit about taxes. So 401k versus Roth, and I've been talking about it, and if you're not really sure what the differences are, we're going to discuss them right now. So the 401k is a pre-tax, meaning your taxes are not taken out out of your check before this money goes into that investment account. So you get a tax break basically, and then later when you become retirement age and you start taking it out, that's when you're taxed on that money, which is really good, because you don't pay excess now, but later as your investment grow and you have more in there, those taxes really don't bother much. So the next one is the Roth. So the Roth is an after taxes investment fund. So what does that mean? So that means once your government taxes, your Social Security, you know, your dental, eye, whatever, that is when those dollars are taxed. So they're taxed now, because later when you become retirement age, they don't take money out. It's already been taken out for you. And I really like that idea, because every dollar I put in there is going to be mine. I don't have to worry about it getting taxed later, or if the taxes become higher. I've already paid the taxes on that. That's free and clear money. It's all mine. And I really like that idea as a strategy kind of person. It just sounds right for me, and the amount you can invest in a Roth versus a regular 401k is a little bit higher than your normal 401k. So, and guys, you can do both if you want. You can do both of them. You can do a 401k from your company, and you can do a 401k Roth, and you can get, you know, better bang for your buck. You can get a tax break, and you can, if you do a lot of overtime, you can use your overtime money basically to pay for your 401k Roth, which is what I do. I do a lot of overtime, so I'm actually using my overtime money to fund my account, which I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. So that's what's up with that. So let's talk about a little bit of contributions. So you can contribute into a 401k and Roth at the same time, like I just said. And what's great about the Roth, it's tax-free. Excuse me, it's tax-free now. You're paying those taxes, and the income limitations on contributions. So on the regular 401k married, it's 200,000 and a single person's 120,000. Now, I don't make the close to that, so I'm going to put in as much as I can, right? So the 401k Roth, there are no limitations, and what's great about it is you can play a catch up with an extra like $16,000. So if you have buku bucks, no debt, you live with your parents, this is the great thing for you, because they're really, the limitations are way lower than a regular 401k. So yeah, so this is exciting stuff, guys. You can contribute to 401k and Roth, not have to worry about it. It comes right out of your check. You know, just make sure that you're not leaving yourself too thin for your regular monthly budget. That would be the only thing. Don't go gung-ho and put in 15% and then be like, ooh, I only got $5 left. Let's not get carried away, but let's get excited about investing. This is your time to shine. Use those dollars from a raise or whatever, boost it up a little bit here and there when you can, and be diligent, guys. This is savings for your future. Hope you guys liked the video today. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.